guys doing? I don't know what platforms I'm on. Hopefully, both Twitch and YouTube. I don't even know what I'm doing. I might do tarot. I might not. I might sit and sage and meditate and make jewelry. I might fuck off and do nothing. If you guys are new to my channel, language is abundantly flowy here. So if you have sensitive ears, I am not the reader for you. If you guys want private readings, please go book with me. I promise I can have proof. If you are going to try to send me to a relative I can pay, just tell me. They have sensitive ears. But while I'm doing lives and they're free, I'm going to do the readings how I feel like it, which is probably going to be swearing, like all the time. So, we're just going to leave that as it is. Energy's been weird. How are you guys doing? I'm going to end up kind of messing with the stream over time too, so ignore me while I do stuff. I'll probably end up taking this down off of the recorded stuff. I at least wanted to pop on and see if anybody was out there. If I could help. If you guys come in and you cannot hear me, please let me know. And here come the Mercury retrograde technology failures. One after another. Hello, whomever on YouTube. I'm not sure who that is, and I am super far away, but I'm not sure what we're doing tonight for readings, so if you have questions, you can throw them up and we'll go from there. Captain? 9 degrees out, that's rugged. Manage my channel from my phone. It's probably easier than doing it from here. If you can talk on there, that would be incredible. You still shuffling? Or did you give up on that? Okay, well I can at least see the chat room for Twitch in here now. I can't, I don't even know why I'm trying to read it off of that. I'm gonna have to just put YouTube on here too. So this is gonna be a good editing night, because at least I'm gonna see what I'm never gonna be able to read on there later, because something just popped up in the chat again, so super, because I missed that. Can you hear? YouTube, please. Oh, look at that. That works out. I am far away. I also am blind as a fucking bat, and I don't take care of my stuff, so my glasses are like instantly, you know, like scratched, and I can see through like a corner of it. So it's a good time. Here we go. Okay, I can see you over on YouTube now, so hell yeah on that. I definitely probably have to fix my bio on there, huh? Guard my privacy. I'd rather not. I mean, if the government can watch me, why can't the general public, I guess, right? I have 2 viewers. Hello, other viewer. I'm sorry if I'm instantly offensive. If you know me, you'll be comfortable. This is a little bit of a at night, and I can hear myself, so kill me. There we go. I mean, I'm sure that's not going to be better when I hear that on recording later, but in the moment, it made me feel better. What are you guys up to? What are you using the new moon to set your intentions for? Today we're just being realistic. Today we're just hanging out mostly. I'll throw some readings out because I've been accidental fire on them. But I'm mostly going to do those like as they come up by donation. If it's just like new people, I'm not going to sit with cards the whole time because I don't feel like it. If you guys want to play with channel readings, I can try that. Other than that, I'm mostly going to be talking to my friends that are helping me set up my stuff, helping them with either things they need or working on my pages, and then answering questions in between. Mostly I just wanted to connect and make sure people can still get in touch and ask questions, and I would be able to read it if I ever come and do this over from this far away again. I almost put like a face mask on to get ready to go to sleep. I was like, I could do that and go on there, and I was like, wait like 10 minutes, just see what's on there. How are you guys? I have 3 people on there and nobody's saying anything, so. Hello, welcome. Namaste and shit. Thank you for coming and spending your energy here. I'm gonna sage, kind of just collectively. Try to find my dashboard on here. Try to remember how to do any of this, because hand to God, I like instantly forget. The second I don't have to do it for more than a week in a row, I'm like, this is brand new to me. Is it in Chinese? Cool, I don't know how to do it. You'll just see me yelling at all my technology all night, but it will be incredibly authentic. And then maybe you'll pity me, right? Like, and hire me a tech wizard. Because I might be a regular wizard, but the rest of this is... Time is alive. Liddy Scott, you guys should, if you like hip-hop or rap or female artists or anything weird, even the visuals are just kind of like bright and a lot. Again, not for like sensitive eyes, so I mean, if you were offended easily, I wouldn't watch it. But then you wouldn't be here, would you? I'll lose you just as fast as I gain you. Which link, my friend? I'm like, are you talking to me on a different platform asking me questions? Because if you are, I'm not answering you. There you go. You are. Like 5 minutes ago. It's all good. Shouldn't be nerd. Oh, that's sick. Do I have any new people hanging out? New subscribers? What brings you guys here? I'm like, I can just hang out and just sit here and do nothing forever and maintain 4 people. That's insanity to me. How can I help you guys? What do we got? What are we doing? What y'all looking for? It says that oh my god, you're actually hosting me, bro. I appreciate that. What a waste of your friend's time since I'm a fucking mess today, but thank you. But look, I can see stuff now, so thank you, Tim. I appreciate you. I can gift a sub to somebody. Who can I gift this to? Wait, I think it's telling me to make people pay for stuff. What? This is silly. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I definitely need somebody like managing my life. Owen. Hey Owen, how are you? I've heard nice things. All about how incredibly brilliant you are, right? Like, smart guy. And if you like cats, you're legit. Mine might show up eventually. So I'm gonna get all the offensive stuff out of the way in a row, and I'm gonna just like smoke cigarettes and stuff and hang out and swear to you guys. Maybe eventually, if I start doing real readings and I don't want to get muted later, I'll put like just instrumentals on. 11:11. Good looking out. Manifest, everybody. 11:11. So if you know anything about me, I'm really weird with numbers in numerology. I use them all the time. I get really excited for palindromes, things that go backwards and forwards the same, because I'm weird. But hey, I get weird messages for you guys, so I guess the rest of it just goes within community. I'm like, I would take music suggestions, but I'm hoping they just don't recognize my music on most of the platforms and then just never mute it. And I listen to weird stuff. Other people listen to things that like everybody knows, and they're gonna instantly find it with their little bots and their algorithms. I listen to people that are incredibly underrated, and I don't know why more people don't listen to them. Find the weird ones, the good ones. I'm wondering if I can only see. No, it would show Twitch ones too, and I don't think anybody's on Twitch. It says I have one person. I think I have Tim over there, but he's probably busy doing something and just being helpful to me because he's a good helper. And he knows what it's like to stream, so he's probably helping me with numbers. Feel free to say nothing and sit and just listen to my weird music and watch me do not shit. Or feel free to sit and ask questions. I can read them. Or if I know answers, I shall oblige. I'm pretty sure, honestly, I might be able to get kicked off of Twitch for smoking cigarettes, but I'm not 100 on that. Because, like, I'm pretty sure half of it's for kids. But I think disclosures, if you guys can tell me if I'm right or wrong on that when you subscribe or watch my things that say probably don't be not 18 and continue to keep playing this. I could be wrong. hear okay, by the way? Can you hear me? Is that loud? Can you hear that at all? It would almost be helpful if you couldn't, because then I can enjoy my music and I'll never get shut off. What's up with my internet? Also, let me know if it's lagging, because none of my stuff is working on my end. I can't see anything. Obnoxious. I'm like 5 minutes long trying to move through one thing at a time. And numbers keep fluctuating, but nothing's happening, so it's not helpful for me. Both Earth signs, same time, 11/11. Earth signs, hold it down. Appreciate y'all. Oh, and the other Earth sign, my Virgo, Ariana. Good looking out, girl. She's sending me the coolest stuff that I'm gonna order for when I make aura baths. It's like little skull spoons and little spoons with like herbs or branches or crystals and things coming out of them from a wholesaler, so that when I put things together, and people order kits and stuff, I can put different variations of like serving utensils or whatever to keep the contamination and what have you away from it. You have a question. Tell us about astrology chart. What's that say? Mirrors? Jesus, I have to get up. I'm 100, sorry. Tell us about astrology chart mirrors. What do you mean? I use astrology charting for like everything. One, I'm a psychology nerd. I like to understand how I work because I have an Aquarius moon, so that actually goes with that aspect. I like to know how things work, how people think. I'm maybe not always good at understanding my emotions and expressing them, but I'm really good at like picking apart everything else and fixing it for other people because I watch or read or learn so much. So knowing that about myself, that's something that I would have to work on, is like matching the intellect with the emotional output. So it can help show us when we're looking for things like shadow work. Sometimes when you're naturally blind to your own flaws, you don't know where to look. I look at astrology. Oh, okay. Okay. So I don't know. I've never actually focused so much on that. Well, okay. So I know two people who are both 11 life paths. One is a Capricorn Sun, Libra Moon. One is a Libra Sun, Capricorn Moon. These two people could not be more different. And oddly, they are very much alike. And it is very cool to see the similarities there. So, like, how one would feel, the other would act, and vice versa. So the problems that would bring, like one person would be really emotionally cold and stubborn, but look like they can balance things very well. The other person is actually looks kind of cold outwardly, and they might seem like they're kind of being a dick, but they might inwardly care more about love, because Libra is ruled by Venus. They might care more about balance. The other person outside might talk about that stuff a lot, but their moon being in Cap would be more controlling. They would need to know the answer why things don't work the way they want them to, like why they can't make people be the way that they're probably supposed to be. I mean, it's not that their morality would be wrong, but it would be their comfort with dealing with that situation would be different. So Ivy's Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus as well, so it cares about love and being kind and luxury. More like food, snacks, comfort, good art. Taurus likes learning as well. And then what else? I'm like, I have all these posters. Let's see. Half the time I don't agree with them though, so watch me read it and I'll be like, I didn't even see this shit, it's wrong. Let's see. Trying to just think. I know I'm missing something that a lot of people would want to know. That's really weird. It does roll Ceres, which is a star. So if you guys get extended charts and you know where all of your additional stars and stuff are, that actually is helpful to know. They can be stubborn and slow, and seemingly lazy, but for them it's self-care. You're gonna also care a lot about other people. You would fight for other people. You would, in your day-to-day life, do something maybe that had to do with something creative or artistic or caring. On the flip side of that, the moon would want all those things but be a little more emotionally inflexible. Things would have to go a little bit more their way. So the other person, so one person would look like that on the outside. They would act very stubborn, but emotionally having a water sign like Scorpio, oh my god. Also, I believe a fixed placement though, so sucks to suck, friend. Very stubborn there, but more emotional, more understanding, little vengey. Very lusty. Both are very lusty placements. But it can come out in different ways. So, like, depending on both people's other aspects, their Mars, Mercury rising, the way that everything is in conjunction or whatever, these things can manifest into 100 different things. So it starts out super vague, but the more pinpoint you get, which is why you need all the exact numbers, can learn some really weird shit about people. And you can dig really deep. Like, these books get like 800 pages deep. It's crazy. I can sit and do it for like insane, like days at a time, and put more and more and more information, but people fall off after a while and they stop wanting to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's another person. Hello. What's happening, guys? You don't what? But you guys being mirrors, so you, like, one would understand how the other one speaks, and the other one would understand more emotional representation. There would be an instant comfort when anybody shares aspects in your big three, which is your sun, moon, or rising signs. If they're well aspected to you or hold similar signs or compatible signs in those placements, you're going to notice a more of a pull towards these people because there's a natural ease. And you go, like, with the path of, like, least resistance, right? Like, you go towards people that feel easy or like home or something is familiar. There would be a familiarity there very easily. Why not? What a bummer. Oh, is he on his phone or something? There's like a weird scroll thing. He might have to subscribe. I don't know how I set it up. I might have been bitchy and done that. I'm not sure. I know I did on Twitch because I had like 13-year-olds hassling me and I was getting frustrated and I was like, man, I just switched all the settings to like, you have to follow me forever and you can't say anything for like forever. And then I started bribing people, like, because I would have them, they were sending me messages like, hey, I can't see anything, and hey, how come I can't chat? And I'm like, you need to do stuff, because everybody in here is it's with the fuckery, and I'm just not wasting my time and my energy anymore. Love nothing. 11:23, going in the right direction. Maybe I'm getting more viewers. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Oh, there's another person. Shit. Sorry. I mean, yeah, yeah. How are you, whomever? I'm sorry that I can't read. Hey there. I cannot see your screen name right now because I'm blind and old. But hello. Yeah, no, I haven't been on here in a hot minute. I did a few readings randomly. I did a couple on Instagram. I did a couple where I streamed them at the same time. I did some just separate. Kind of popping on and off. I've been doing more making things lately. Doing What is happening? Class-based. I can see now because I'm looking at my actual computer because I kept it next to me because I was like half smart for a hot second. I will see if I can fix the chat options in YouTube. Give me a hot second, guys. Let's see. Why can't I see anything in like actual real time happening? It's frustrating. I did alright, thank you. Busy. Making lots of aura baths, doing lots of astrology charting and stuff. I started making like books for people on moon phases and how to learn astrology. I had people asking about like herbalism and a lot of different stuff. So I mostly just started printing tons of resources and like either paying for it or citing the information so that I can't get sued. And making like little things for people that way, or healing kits and stuff. If you guys have Instagram, the pictures of that stuff are all up over there, and they're on Facebook too. I'm bad at loading that stuff onto Twitch. I apologize. Oh, please. If I was any of this, I would know how to do anything, but I don't. Alright. I hate this thing. I'm gonna end up breaking it by accident. I'm trying to fix my settings on Twitch because people are saying they can't talk. If you guys end up having questions, you have to throw them up. I can do paid readings. It depends what the reading is for, really. I'm getting pretty sick of doing free ones, if I'm being 100% honest with you. I will be doing collective reads. I figured if people had like general questions about avenues that they could look into, that I would be more open to kind of chatting about what they were tonight. So it's more like if you're trying to find something that might help for you, I'm open to like discussing stuff with people and interacting that way. But if I'm gonna break cards out, I'm probably gonna do it for money. No offense. Poor, depressed, and unemployed. Well, I understand. I am poor. I fluctuate on depression. I have my whole life, so I understand that. And I'm dead broke. I'm homeschooling right now, so I totally get it. But what are you looking for? Like, what, if you had a question for tarot, what would it be? How about that? Sorry, I have to mess with my settings, you guys. It's part of why I'm on tonight too, is to make sure that everything's actually working, so when I do go live and I'm doing paid readings, that it's working like seamlessly and not being obnoxious where people are not able to talk and then I'm getting distracted. I'd rather get frustrated on a random night. Am I a gypsy? I mean, I guess. It depends. I don't know, some people find that offensive. I don't really. I'm close enough to it, I feel like, one most of the time. Owen. Oh, hey, Owen, you figured that out? Test. Bouncing between general and romance with this Sierra girl. What about her? Actually, yes, I totally have. I am in the middle of doing that. So I'm going to be doing phone readings for people. It always does for me, too. Isn't that obnoxious? I hate that. I'm sorry about that. Somebody else is telling me they can't chat too, so I do have to go fix that. I think for everybody right now going into Mercury retrograde, it's a good time for introspection. So if you're depressed, you have to find out why. If you're focused on love and you're still depressed, there's no balance there, right? So like, I would need a more specific question to give you a real answer, because I'm not going to lie, I'm old, my back hurts, I don't feel like pulling my cards out. So if I can try to channel a message for you, but I need a real question. And it's personal for live, but it's free, so it is what it is. I'm sorry about that. Who is the other person? Is it Avis? Gave up on the girl. So why don't you do it? Well, I mean, if you weren't acting interested, I wouldn't text you back either, no offense. People can tell. Like, if your energy was, like, stagnant and they were like, I should probably back off, they probably backed off. That one, I'm going to just say as a girl, if you're not giving the attention, I'm not giving it. 3 to 4 months away? What do you mean? States. Oh, well, I mean, so if long-term it's not reasonable, why would you put your energy into it? Call it what it is. See if they are interested in long distance, and if you're interested, if you both are, make it work. I feel like these are simple questions tonight. That's easy peasy. No, I went on Insta for like 15 seconds so that I could tell people I was going on this, so I could actually grab my phone, because none of my other devices are really working very well right now. But typically, yeah, I would be on both. I'm banned on Facebook right now because Zuckerberg is racist. We're just gonna leave it there. Why is gypsy offensive? Because people used to use it as an offensive term, and they used to be hunted like witches. Google it. Care a lot about each other, hesitate to say we love each other. What we do, like, I think people are getting really confused with universal love. So there is a difference between romantic love and general love. People are getting a lot more comfortable with things like polyamory, because friendships tend to show a more supportive love because people don't feel like somebody expects something out of them. People have a really skewed view of romance. So if you guys are having a healthy give and take with your attention and affection, why don't you just be grateful for that? Because a lot of people that are in relationships don't have that. What link is it? Facebook? Oh, yeah, fuck Facebook today. I have a surprising amount of people on here for, like, being a mess, so when I am, and I'm gonna probably end it soon. It's getting wicked late, and I'm feeling aggy, and I feel like it's either my technology or somebody in here, and no offense to you guys, but I need to ground and protect, because I did a lot of mediumship today. I got lots of dead people, and it's interfering. If you care about them, be honest with them. Tell them what you're worried about. Tell them what you're concerned with. Tell them what you would need. Ask them what they would need. Open dialogue literally fixes like 10 out of 10 problems, and everybody is like too worried to do it. I know. What is that? Well, so I'm super, like, I talk about being a Jew all the time, and, which is, I mean, like, probably more offensive to, like, a Hasidic Jew. I have gone to a temple. I'm more ominous than anything. I grew up in New York City, but, like, my DNA and stuff shows it. I have curly hair. I'm kind of rude, and I'm very stingy. No, I'm like, and I tell people everything the way it is before it happens, and then it happens, and then I act like the Jewish mom guilt. But no, I pretty much, I'm clearly Caucasian, and I was like, said something once like effing Caucasians, but I didn't say it like that. And I'm like, they're at it again, and I was making a joke, and it was probably offensive, but hello, like, not a hate crime. So there was catch number one. I called some super racist person out with a funny and offensive meme about the KKK being triggered. And I got banned for that one a lot of times, repeatedly, actually, like 6 months later, too. I know a bunch of people that lost, like, all privileges on Facebook over some of those. So I feel like it is a dying platform, but I have a lot of people on there, so I don't want to abandon it. I know a lot of people do still use it, and I'd like to kind of, first of all, I'd like to try to fix some of whatever their robots do, because if Megan Thee Stallion can put a video up, which, by the way, I love her, so it's no disrespect, but it's like the content that's on it versus, like, I got banned a month ago for sharing a friend's blog going, yeah, smash, like, and trying to big up her, and I'm like, every other thing I see is videos of people doing that, and you can see the context, so it's not offensive, right? But mine's in text, it's in black and white, and the bots are like, no, you're a bully. And I'm like, I'm not, I promise. I just shared her content. And they were like, no, 90 days. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I just focused on making stuff for a while. Hi, how are you? See, I didn't do that, though. Oh, you're on YouTube. I will figure out, what's it called? Twitch. I'm sorry, I'm on my rant. Like, you haven't heard that one 100,000 times. But it's true. Frog memes and other edgy stuff. See, I have to be careful because I don't know how old you are. My mom served in Israeli. Yes, Mossad. She's probably badass. As a remote myself, or some other one. I see the Taurus Scorpio plus window. You're drunk. Okay. That might be why I don't want to do your reading. No offense. Your energy is weird and a little bit messy. She was super badass. I bet she was. I went to martial arts training the first day out of some trauma years ago, and I was like, I want to be Ziva David from NCIS. Teach me how to kill a man. Like, go up and down his chakra line and just be like, "Du-du-du-du-du." I just want to know how to just, like, not move and look insanely badass while, like, dissecting somebody with just, like, my fingertips. I mostly cried and bruised a lot. I threw up once, actually, from getting hit in the stomach a lot. It was a good time. I don't think I could do that, but I can at least not probably get kidnapped. Yeah, I have Israeli lineage. The women, I was looking up some stuff in the Holocaust remembrance vibration, trying to tap in Maruch, so that I don't just say offensive shit, so that I actually remember stuff. Anne Frank was Gemini, Sun, Libra, Aquarius, Moon, like me. I forget what her rising was. I love her book. I actually have it in the other room. And I was looking up a bunch of stuff about different Israeli women in history, and they have like a ton of scientific and technological and military contributions of being some really scary motherfuckers. They're pretty awesome. Awesome. I feel like, were you the same person asking other questions? Do I have another person in there? Invention of the Middle Ages. Romantic, well, I mean, courtship, yes. The transfer of prostitution into veiled patriarchy and marriage that way, yes. My Aquarian side wants to go ham on all that. But when people hear it, they're not looking at the historical reasons or the bigger picture or anything. Usually, they're only looking for the feeling everybody's telling them they're supposed to have. And the reason nobody's finding it is because we're finding it all the time. You find it in your friends, you find it in your parents, you find it in your siblings, you find it in the person you hate in front of you in the coffee shop that day. Because there's that give and take of energy transfer. You can't have one without the other. So, romantic love is what the two people decided is together, right? Oh yeah. Well, if he was trying to, so respect matters. A lot, and martial arts is a great way to learn that because most senseis are actually going to respect you enough to make you respect yourself. And when you, like, if you were mocking somebody, when we mirror energy like that, we're doing it to us. This is coming from the queen of talking shit, by the way. So take what I say with a grain of salt. But like the idealism in the martial arts and stuff is more like respecting the art of being able to murder somebody so you choose not to do it, really. Like, you know how strong you are, you know, you respect that somebody else could be presumably as strong, and having that respect. And you're a Taurus, you probably try to clown. More often than not, it's just pure lust and possible narcissistic abuse. That's your experiences, maybe, and some BPD abandonment issues. You think romantic love is all related to BPD? That's interesting. That sounds like shadow work. Excuse me, so there will be no collective reading. No. Tonight I'm not doing cards unless people are paying for them. I'm either letting people know what some of the services are going to be, discussing some of the stuff that's coming up. If people are asking for like general advice, I'll engage with you guys and stuff. I'm going to appreciate the fact that you're here at all. I'm not feeling the energy for cards right now. Everybody's energy is a little bit heavy and a little bit messy, and I don't want to give out the wrong answers. I mean, if you're bringing in codependent people, there's a reason. Coming from somebody who has been both codependent and had codependent partners. I think we're talking mental health tonight. I don't know, it's going better. We're mostly just hanging out. If you want to do tarot, you can catch me another time. Almost all I do on this is tarot. I almost never just sit and talk. So if you follow the link, the next time you see me live, I promise I'll probably be doing tarot. And you can be first in line and I'll do a reading for you. I mean, yeah, I do actually. I'm never this lame. That's true. I'm not asking for anything. I was dragged here by Abby. Not you. I was responding to somebody else, I believe. I was responding to Avis. Because I want Avis to come back. I don't want to not read for them. I'm just not doing it right now. I appreciate it, Avis. Thank you for coming in at all. Stuffs, products. I'm more trying to see what people are wanting. So what I'm noticing for me is you guys have to understand I put 40 to 60 hours a week, be it in networking, giving away free things, making stuff, doing free Reiki, free tarot readings, free mediumship readings, more, really. I'm completely unemployed right now, and I'm doing all this stuff constantly for free. So, all of that is still available. The astrology, numerology. I'm going to be putting some classes together. We're going to be doing events and stuff. I want to be networking certain businesses together. I've been working on web pages where it's going to be easier for people to do everything in one spot for gift cards or gift certificates, whatever. I mean, really, people can message me and I will print one and mail it to somebody and just honor it. If anybody's done business with me or read any of my reviews, I've not had one person saying, one, that I was full of shit, or two, that I stole their money. So, that being said, if anything, everybody that I've read or done healings with will tell you I do not charge enough and I'm exhausted. So, you guys have to tell me what you want. I will make those things available first in these platforms. I will look at the site and I will organize it, catered to everybody's needs. But I need input more than can I catch a free reading on if I'm supposed to be with this person forever. Because as somebody who has watched 1 billion tarot readings looking for that answer, I cannot say that that's not what tarot is supposed to help with. But I think that part of my path is somebody that is I'm doing shamanism as well, and a lot of that comes with boundaries, self-respect, and putting my time and energy into things that are serving people. So yes, I want to help you guys, but I also do not want to kill myself in the process. So I need reciprocation. I need either ideas. I need content stuff, and I will come up with it and I will come out with it, but I don't just want every time I come on here people want 5 card spreads. I won't do it anymore. Like, I'm over it. I'll come on and do random readings because I feel like it, and you'll catch a free 45-minute reading if you're the only person in here. I do stuff like that all the time. But I'm not just gonna, unless it's stated like, yeah, I'm doing readings, this much a question on the things next to me. Take note, I'm not doing it anymore. I mean, I need like everything all the time. Networking is my jam, so I have mostly bartered services for anything that looks technologically innovative at all included in any of my shit. I didn't do most of it. I have a couple of clients and friends that will trade healing services, products, whatever, and they will send me pictures, logos, things with quotes on them. They will, one is helping me design a page right now. One is made like PNGs for me that move and shit. Like I have a girl who's drawing something for me. I had somebody buy me a logo that was a sketch of a picture of me. Like, and I have people giving me artwork to add to all of this stuff to build it. So I'm really, really lucky actually. And it's why I do the free stuff so often. It's just not what I'm doing tonight, unless people are throwing money down towards the cause. Good vibes, good vibes. No, I'm in a weird mood. Why am I going to be not authentic? If I want to get people to come to me, I'm going to be realistic to listen to, I think. And half of this stuff I'm teaching to other people. It's for them to have these boundaries too. Ivy helps me all the time. I yelled at her and told her to stop. I was like, you're putting too much energy into my business right now. You need to like take 10 minutes to help yourself. She's being super weird. Okay, well, since the people that actually watch me are not enjoying this, I'm going to take off. I will come back a different day. I'll see you guys later. Hey, Austin. Thank you for checking it out. I will be back another time. Go like, share, follow. Yeah.